सांसद निधि 25 करोड़ कम से कम किया जाए, ये मेरा आपसे निवेदन।
Thank you, sir. At the outset, I'd like to congratulate the Finance Minister for presenting 9 consecutive budgets. It's not a mean feat, Balthakal. Especially it's commendable because she represents a party which draws its inspiration and its genesis from an all-male organization. In that background, Finance Minister, a lady from my state, presenting 9 budgets is remarkable. Meendum Valthakal. Sir, this budget is in the backdrop of the much touted trade deal. To my understanding, this trade deal is nothing but to borrow the words of Winston Churchill, a riddle wrapped in a mystery and inside an enigma. I hope the Finance Minister, when she addresses the House, will shed some light into this trade deal. Whether India is obligated to buy $500 billion worth of goods from the United States. Are we allowed to buy oil from our long-standing friend Russia? Are we allowed to buy oil from Iran, with whom we have a long-standing relationship? Will these decisions be taken sovereignly in India, or will it be taken by the White House? Are we obligated to buy oil from the new colony of America, Venezuela? And most importantly, are we going to allow agricultural products of America into India in zero tariff? If so, what products? The Finance Minister must tell the House and the nation, because we are none the wiser from the statement of the Commerce Minister, because every time he comes and says it's only, he points the finger at the Foreign Minister, the Foreign Minister is pointing the finger back to him, and the Agriculture Minister is completely absent. I hope the Finance Minister will fill this gap and answer on behalf of her cabinet and all her colleagues on what this trade deal actually means. Sir, that if you look at the attendance here in the House, it's quite sparse. This is quite indicative of the mood about a budget. Budgets are losing relevance, sir. People are losing interest in budgets. And this is a reflection of that. And if members are not interested, it also means that their constituents are less interested. There is a reason for this, sir. Before I get into the specifics of this budget, I'd like to go down memory lane and recollect some of the landmark schemes our Honorable Finance Minister has announced in the last 9 years. Amrut, Sankalp, DigiGon, National Nutrition Mission, National Infrastructure Pipelines, Startup India, Seed Fund, PM Garib Kalyan Package, PM Internship Scheme, Mishti, National Monetization Pipeline, Operation Greens, Deep Ocean Mission. All these, when they were announced, were greatly lauded by the newspapers and the media. But if you actually look at the details to see where the implementation of all these schemes are, you will be very distressed. I hope the Finance Minister in her address will go back to the 9 years and recollect the scheme she has announced and give us a status report of each and every scheme and where it stands today. I'll give a few examples, sir. In 2021, the government launched the PM Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprise Scheme, PMFME, allocating 10,000 crores to supposedly to support 2 lakh micro food enterprises. But after 5 years, sir, only 60% of the funds are spent. Then we have the Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund, which announced 15,000 crore for dairy and meat infrastructure. But after all these years, only 30% is utilized. Then we have the PM Mitra Parks, 7 mega textile parks with 4,445 crores was announced. But after 5 years, we only have 15% of the works done. I hope our officers are taking notes and they will give us the status reports of all these schemes which they announced in such great fanfare before. And in the same budget, they announced the PM, sir, these are all tongue twisters, sir. Atan Nirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana. தமிழ்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு 2-3 பேரா வைங்கம்மா. ஏன்னா ஒன் வாயிலே நுழைய மாட்டேங்குது, எல்லாம் ஹிந்தியிலே வைக்கிற பேர்ல. ஏதாவது ஒரு பேரா தமிழ்ல வைங்க வரும்போது. நடக்குதோ நடக்கலையோ தமிழ்ல ஒரு பேர் வச்சிருங்க. 64,000 crores, 180 crores has been announced to strengthen healthcare. But only construction is going on in most of these places, including AIMS in Tamil Nadu. But there is no manpower in most of the places. There are no trained doctors, no trained nurses. So again, this is all bombastic announcements without actual implementation, anything on the ground. Then we have in 2020-23, they announced the PM Divine for the Northeast. 6,600 crores was allotted, but the fund utilization is not even 18% till date, sir. Then we have the Desh Stack e-portal. I mean, I don't even know what this portal does, which allotted 400 crores for skilling and job discovery. Failed dismally. The portal exists, but nobody trusts the portal. Then in 2023-24, through the Govardhan scheme, 10,000 crores was allocated for 500 compressed biogas plants, out of which only 40 have been operational till now. This, sir, the target was 500. Then in the Amrit Dharohar scheme for conservation of 75 wetlands, 3,000 crores was allotted, but barely 10 pilot sites are there, sir. And in 24-25, they announced this great internship scheme. They said that 1 crore people will get internships. Actual offers are only about 15%. Even among the people who got the offer, about 20% of them dropped out. So that scheme is again a failure, but they announced it as if it is going to transform the entire landscape of employment for young people in India. So then the PM Surya Ghar rooftop solar for 1 crore households, where only 24% of the target is still achieved, sir. Sir, again in 25-26, Urban Challenge Fund allotted 1 lakh crore to reform cities, but utilization stands at 2%. Then the PM Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, 1.44 lakh crores over 6 years, sir, but still farmer support, whatever they were promised, is not got, sir. So if people are losing interest in budgets, it's because only bombastic announcements are made and nothing is implemented, so nobody takes it seriously. It's a clear reflection. Parliamentarians don't take it seriously, and the public don't trust any of these announcements made because there's hardly any implementation of these schemes. Sir, I will tell you another very shocking fact, sir. Last budget, Madam announced 100 crores for a Makana board establishment. I do not know which state was going for election. They announced this 100 crores. Not 1 rupee has been spent till date, sir. Not 1 rupee in that. Where is this board? Have you even formed it? This is the status of all these schemes, sir. So coming back to this year's budget, sir, she has announced integrated textile program with 5 subparts. Then when they renamed Manrega to VBG Ramji, there was a lot of pushback because they removed the name of Mahatma Gandhi. Now they have come up with another scheme in the name of Mahatma Gandhi called Mahatma Gandhi Gram Swaraj Initiative. Then there is an infrastructure risk guarantee fund. Then they have announced 20 new national waterways. They have allocated 20,000 crores for city economic regions, dedicated rare earth corridors in Orissa, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, allied health professional institutions to be set up among countless others. So all these announcements, if you look at it 1 or 2 years later, will only be there on paper and nothing would have been implemented.
Yes.
This is the reason why budgets are becoming irrelevant and the announcements made in budgets are only bombastic and have no meaning at all, sir. Sir, forget about these bombastic announcements, sir. What hurts me the most about this budget, sir, it always lacks empathy. And again, the finance minister has shown the true colors of this government, sir. Disability pension, which the armed forces veterans were getting, was tax exempt. And in this budget, they have brought it under tax, sir. For soldiers who have laid their lives for India, for soldiers who had become disabled in fighting for. This government hides behind national security and patriotism all the time. But when it comes to action, this is a reality, sir.
Thank you.
They don't respect our soldiers. They are now going to tax disability pension. People who have been getting this pension for years will have to start paying income tax on it, sir. I wish the finance minister withdraws it, and when she replies, I hope she gives an account of all the grand schemes she has announced in the 9 years and show where the status of this is, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Karti.
Very good, Karti.
Next speaker, Sri Jagadish Sittarji.